After analysis of data obtained during 605 days on Mars, NASA's Curiosity rover has confirmed the presence of methane gas on Mars, which may be a hint that life once existed on the red planet. The tunable laser spectrometer instrument of the Curiosity rover has detected a steady increase in the concentration of methane in Mars' atmosphere. This puts an end to the long controversy on the presence of methane on Mars, which started over a decade ago when the gas was first detected with telescopes from the Earth. Jose, this seems like, okay, big deal. They got gas on Mars. Cool. But this is kind of cool because we know that this very gas, methane, actually comes from biological activity on Earth.
Yes.
So that kind of tells us, hey, the same thing might have happened on Mars. So what do you think? Are we going to find fossils on Mars anytime soon or what?
Yeah, I think that there's a probability that we find the historical marks of biological, like a life in Mars. They said that doesn't mean that there's life in Mars right now. That just means that there might have been life in Mars millions of years ago, and the methane that this probably bacteria produce got trapped underneath the surface, and it's coming out little by little. But it also could be, just maybe, that they're living, biological little beings that are producing this methane. Who knows?
Yeah, well, living or not, it really raises a lot of questions. I mean, even if they found some remnants of some ancient single-cell organisms, bacteria, who knows, bacteria or something, it's still a huge find, considering that we've only known life to exist on one planet. It raises a whole bunch of questions, religiously, philosophically, all these different things. But here's what Francisco Javier Martin Torres from the Andalusian Institute of Earth Scientists had to say. He said, "It's a finding that puts paid to the question of the presence of methane in the Martian atmosphere, but it does pose some other complex and far-reaching questions, such as the nature of its sources. The sources, we believe, must lie in or one of the two additional sources that we were not originally contemplated in the models used so far. Among these sources, we must not rule out biological methanogenesis." So, there you go. I mean, even experts are saying we cannot rule out that this methane can be traced potentially to, biological creatures. And
what is cool is that not only, even if it's not a biology-based discovery, one of the other ways to explore is maybe there's a geological activity in Mars that to this point we are not too sure that there's this geological activity going on there, volcanoes and stuff. Yeah. So even if it's it's not that we have life on Mars, it also gives us a good understanding of that planet and how much it could have been like the Earth. And now, with all these new cool ideas of going and conquer Mars and live there, I think this brings a lot of understanding of if that is going to be even possible.
Yeah. Like I said, it raises so many cool, interesting topics of discussion. But who knows? Like you said, you mentioned the Mars One mission. We're going to send people there pretty soon. How does this affect us today? I mean, we see that life could have potentially been there at one point, and maybe it'll help us learn more about the planet and help us in the process of sending people in the future. Let us know what you guys think. If you're excited about all this, like Jose and I are, please comment, and of course, subscribe to the Lip TV for more.